A single dad took a knife for a stranger, not knowing she was a Hells Angels daughter, and woke up with an army of bikers sworn to protect his family. The sky darkened as Ray Matthews wiped down the last table at Donnie's diner. 12 hours on his feet, aching hands, and the lingering smell of fries and coffee. The tip jar was light, but every penny counted. Another day done, Ray, Donnie said. Those kids of yours waking? Ray smiled. His 6 children were asleep, or at least the little ones were. Emma, 13, kept things running since their mom, Marie, had passed 3 years ago. The memory still made his chest tighten. He pulled on his worn jacket and stepped outside. Streetlights made yellow pools on the sidewalk. He could take the bus and save $3, but the money went toward bread and peanut butter for tomorrow's lunches. Ray patted the pocket holding Marie's photo. In it, she held their youngest, Lily, while the twins, Jack and James, made silly faces beside her. One day at a time, he whispered. The shortcut through the industrial area was dark, lined with empty warehouses. Trucks rumbled during the day, but nights were quiet, too quiet. Footsteps echoed as Ray thought about tomorrow. New shoes for Lily, a math test for the twins, medicine for Ben's lingering cough. He turned the corner and froze. A scream pierced the night. A girl's voice, terrified, coming from behind an abandoned warehouse. No one else was around. Do what's right, not what's easy, his father's words echoed. Ray ran toward the sound. In the shadows, a young woman was pressed against a brick wall. A man brandished a knife. Please, just let me go, she pleaded. Not until you tell your daddy what happens when he messes with our business, he growled. Ray's thoughts flashed to his children, Emma reading to Lily, twins in bed, Tyler and Ben still playing. He stepped forward. Leave her alone. Mind your own business, old man, the man snarled. Walk away. I can't. Let her go, and we all go home. The woman had a cut on her cheek, blood dripping. The man lunged, knife swinging. Ray felt the blade slice into his side. Pain flared hot, but he pushed forward. The woman grabbed a piece of wood, striking the man. Both men wrestled. With one final push, Ray knocked the knife away. The assailant cursed, fled, and the woman pressed on Ray's wound. My kids, he whispered weakly. I have 6 kids. She nodded, promising he'd be okay. Sirens in the distance blurred his vision, and darkness claimed him. When Ray awoke, the hospital lights burned his eyes. Pain throbbed, but his mind raced over his children. Mrs. Chen from downstairs was keeping them safe. Relief washed over him, though worry lingered. How would bills be paid if he couldn't work? Heavy boots echoed in the hallway. Deep voices. Then the door opened. Men in black leather vests, covered in patches and tattoos, filled the doorway. The Hells Angels. You the one who saved Jessie last night? A massive man asked. Ray nodded. That's my daughter you kept safe. I'm Mike. Jessie told me what you did. His massive hand extended. The angels don't forget when someone helps family. Ray shook it, confused. I just did what anyone would do. Not anyone would take a knife for a stranger, Mike said. Jessie says you've got kids. 6, Ray said, thinking of their faces. Mike's respect was clear. Raising 6 kids alone and still helping someone in danger, that makes you good people in my book. Another angel stepped forward. We went by your place. Met your oldest. Brought food, told them their dad's a hero, he'll be home soon. Before Ray could process it, Emma appeared at the door, wide-eyed. Lily, the twins, Tyler, and Ben crowded behind her. They surrounded Ray's hospital bed as bikers. Explained how they had fixed the sink, brought food, and looked out for them. Family takes care of family, Mike said. You took care of mine, we're taking care of yours. Tears filled Ray's eyes. For 3 years he had carried the weight of raising them alone. Now these tough men, with leather vests and tattoos, offered help. My kids, he whispered again, hugging them close. Weeks later, Ray stood in front of the mirror, watching the scar on his side fade. His apartment had been repaired, paint fresh, leaky faucet fixed, steps mended. He now worked at Mike's garage, with hours that fit around the kids' schedules and pay better than the diner. Breakfast became a new ritual. Lily showed off her new shoes, Ben and Tyler discussed school projects, Emma helped her little sister with jam. Outside, motorcycles rumbled. 3 angels arrived to escort the children to school. No one bothered the Matthews children anymore. Dinner at Mike and Sarah's tonight, Ray reminded them. Later, in the backyard, the kids played under the watchful eyes of the angels. Ben learned baseball, Lily had her hair braided, Emma learned to change oil, laughter echoing across the yard. Ray recalled that night walking home, exhausted, alone. One choice to help had given his family a community they had lost with Marie. Mike called everyone together for dinner. Ray looked around at his children, surrounded by their new, unusual family. Tough on the outside, soft at heart. To family, Mike said. Not just the one you're born with, but the one you find along the way. As Lily squeezed his hand under the table, Ray felt hope. Sometimes the bravest choice isn't facing danger, it's accepting help when it finds you.